rule just got a green light in President Trump's budget, creating a 10-year ban that prohibits your state from passing its own AI safety laws. And here's the brutal catch, engineered by Senator Ted Cruz. If your state defies this ban, they get cut off from the massive $42 billion BEAD program meant to deliver high-speed internet to underserved communities. That's right. The Commerce Department can even claw back funds that have already been awarded. They are holding your internet access hostage to give big tech AI a decade of free reign. And it's not just a few people who are angry. A massive bipartisan coalition including conservative lawmakers like Josh Hawley and Marjorie Taylor Greene is calling this textbook federal overreach. They're backed by 40 state attorneys general who say this leaves their citizens defenseless. Supporters claim this is to prevent a labyrinth of regulation, but critics are sounding the alarm. So what do you think? Is this smart policy or a dangerous attack on your rights? Sound OF in the comments, and smash subscribe for more insane stories like this. If you use ChatGPT, you need to stop what you're doing and watch this. A bombshell new study from researchers at MIT has just revealed something terrifying about what AI is doing to our brains. They monitored students writing essays and found that the ones using ChatGPT showed weaker brain connectivity. Their brains were literally less engaged in memory and language processing. They call it cognitive offloading. You're outsourcing your thinking to AI, and your brain is paying the price. The study found these students struggled to even remember the content of the essays they turned in. The lead scientist was so concerned she released the findings before they were even fully peer-reviewed because she fears a GPT kindergarten could be absolutely bad and detrimental for developing minds. The truth is out. Is the convenience of AI worth the potential brain damage? Let me know what you think in the comments, and smash that subscribe button for more essential updates. This is the political shot heard round Texas. Lieutenant Governor Dan Patrick was just seconds away from killing the entire Texas THC industry with his top priority ban. He called the products poison and was ready to make them illegal, with penalties of up to a year in jail. But with the clock ticking towards midnight, Governor Greg Abbott picked up his pen and delivered a stunning last-second veto, defying his own party's powerful Senate leader. Abbott's veto single-handedly saved an $8 billion industry and an estimated 50,000 jobs. He sided with over 150,000 Texans who petitioned him, including military veterans who said these products saved them from a never-ending parade of pills and opioid addiction. The political fallout is going to be massive. Abbott just went to war with one of the most powerful men in the state. Was this the gutsiest political move of the year? Let me know what you think of Abbott's decision in the comments and smash that subscribe button. Humanity just turned on a new camera for the universe, and trust me, it's going to change everything. This is the Vera C. Rubin Observatory's new camera. We're talking 3.2 billion pixels. It's the size of an SUV, weighs 3,200 kilograms, and has to be kept at a frosty -100 degrees Celsius just to work. For the next 10 years, it's creating what scientists are calling the greatest time-lapse movie of the universe. It's going to find about 10 million changes in the sky every single night. In fact, in its first month, it will collect more astronomical data than all other telescopes in history ever have. Its mission is to map 20 billion galaxies, track asteroids, and solve the mysteries of dark matter, a phenomenon first proven by the observatory's namesake, the legendary Vera Rubin herself. We are about to see our universe in a whole new light. What do you think is the first major secret it will uncover? Drop your best guess below, and follow for the journey. This is a breaking weather alert for tens of millions of Americans. A massive and rare June heat dome has locked in over the Midwest and East Coast, creating a dangerous and potentially life-threatening heat wave that will last for days. Here's what that means. A powerful high-pressure system is trapping hot air like a lid on a pot, and it is not moving. This is causing the heat index to skyrocket to dangerous levels. We are seeing heat of up to 110 degrees, with some models showing it could feel as hot as 130 in some spots. For perspective, a 96-degree day with this humidity can feel like 121 degrees. That is well into the danger category where a heat stroke is probable. Because of this extreme danger, cities like New York, Philadelphia, and Buffalo are opening emergency cooling centers to provide relief. This is not a normal heat wave. Do not underestimate it. Let us know the heat index in your city in the comments to help keep others informed. Stay hydrated, stay safe, and follow for more breaking updates. Elon Musk's long-awaited Tesla robotaxis are finally here. But there's a hilarious and kind of concerning catch. They just launched a pilot program in Austin, Texas, but your robot taxi comes with a human. That's right, there's a Tesla safety monitor sitting in the passenger seat of every single ride. And maybe that's a good thing. They launched this program even though Texas lawmakers begged them to wait for new safety regulations to take effect in September. Remember that video from the Dawn Project where a Tesla on full self-driving repeatedly hit a child-sized mannequin? On top of that, federal regulators are already investigating Tesla's self-driving tech after numerous accidents, some of them fatal. And unlike competitors like Waymo that use radar and LiDAR, Tesla is betting everything on just cameras. Waymo, by the way, has been operating commercially in Austin for months. So while some analysts are calling this a potential $1 trillion opportunity for Tesla, the reality on the ground is a little more supervised. The world's newest and most powerful voice against out-of-control AI isn't a tech CEO or a politician. It's the brand new Pope. This is Pope Leo XIV. He's the first ever American Pope. And he's only been on the job for 6 weeks following the death of Pope Francis. And he is already picking a major fight. In a message delivered directly to Silicon Valley executives at a Vatican conference, he gave his strongest warning yet. He said unchecked AI threatens the intellectual and neurological development of young people and could undermine our entire grasp on reality. And this isn't random. He named himself after Pope Leo XIII, who famously fought for workers' rights during the Industrial Revolution. A Vatican advisor literally said he's positioning himself as a guardian of the social fabric for the new AI revolution. And maybe it's personal, he's already being targeted by AI deepfakes on TikTok and YouTube spreading fake messages from him. The Vatican versus Silicon Valley. Who do you think wins this fight? Let me know your thoughts below and follow for more on this developing story. You know when your internet gets a little slow? Well, a major hosting provider just got hit with the digital equivalent of a nuclear bomb. This was the largest DDoS attack in history, a 7.3 terabit per second assault. The attackers blasted 37.4 terabytes of garbage data in just 45 seconds. To put that in perspective, that's like trying to download 9,350 HD movies all at once. It's enough content to keep you busy watching for 57 straight years. And this wasn't just a few hackers. This came from a massive botnet of over 122,000 hijacked devices spread across 161 countries. A giant zombie army of computers. But the attack failed. Why? Because the company was using Cloudflare's Magic Transit system. It's a digital shield with 388 terabits per second of capacity that absorbed the entire attack at the network edge before it could do any damage. This was a major battle in the internet's invisible war. What's the craziest cyber attack story you've ever heard? Let me know in the comments and follow for more insane tech news. This is a breaking international security alert. Iran has just launched a retaliatory missile attack on US military bases in Qatar and Iraq. The primary target was Al Udeid Air Base in Qatar, the largest US military installation in the entire Middle East, which houses approximately 10,000 US troops. Explosions were heard over the capital city of Doha as Qatari and US Patriot air defense systems launched to intercept the incoming missiles. Qatar's government is reporting they successfully thwarted the attack. So far, no major damage or casualties have been reported, partly because the US had evacuated many personnel in anticipation of retaliation. But the situation is still extremely dangerous. An Iranian military official has just declared that every American in the Middle East is now considered a legitimate target. This is a rapidly developing story with major global implications. Follow for more breaking updates as they happen.